Okay, who's Mike and why is he an idiot? Well, that's the title of the video, Mike's an Idiot. I'm Mike, and I'll show you why. AGO, very first thing this morning, nice gap up, so we put this one on watch. This is a daily candle. Knew we had some shorts probably in trouble on this one. Switching to fives, 5-minute candles that is. I loved it over this base, okay? Very nice, so I called it at 17.18, worst case stop below 17, thinking that could get it through the high of the day. There it is, there's the trigger, and within 5 minutes stopped out. So 18 cents, 19 cents a share lost out. And then called it again right here because now we had stacked catalyst. I knew over 17.28, good chance we get through the high of the day and it takes off. So called it at 17.21, 17.06. Now we're talking 15 cents risk. And from 17.21, I'll just scroll and show you what it did. It went all the way to 18.54. A lot of our members did really well on that one. Now, why is Mike an idiot? Because the first time I took the loss, the second time I'll have to go to twos. Remember, the second call was at 17.21, which happened, I believe, right in here. And you can see over the next 6 minutes or so, it came back to my entry. Now, I did sell some into that spike and up into the 1740s, somewhere around 1740. It maybe the 1730s, can't even remember now, but got some of my money back from the earlier stop out, okay? And then when it came back to my entry, I just had that attitude, you know what, I'm not letting this thing fool me twice. Even though I knew probably had some shorts on the rope, I went ahead and killed the rest of my trade flat right at 17.21 where I bought it. So just got a scalp out of it, and again, as I scroll to the right, huge move. A lot of our members did really well, but Mike was an idiot on that one. So a little embarrassing, but still happy to help people make money, and I know a lot of people did well on that one. AMLN, sort of similar. AMLN had this big island down here and then gapped up today. Another scenario where I thought we might have some shorts in trouble. And now I'll switch to fives and show you the call I made on this. I actually called this one twice today. The first time I called it, and it never stopped out, so we had people still in from the earlier call. Called it right here with a stop right here. I'll give you the numbers. 12.54 with a 27 cent risk. 12.54, the stop was at, I believe, 12.27. I think that was the low of the day. So the stop never got hit, obviously. And for those that didn't catch that trade and aren't riding it up now, the market's still open for 15 minutes, and this is still working for us. For those that didn't catch that trade early, some of our members don't like to trade in the first half hour or so, called it again. Right over this tight base. Again, I knew that we might have shorts in trouble, especially if it could get through the high of the day, which was 12.93. See this little tight base here with the highs of 12.88? So I called it a second time for our members. Let me make sure. Yeah, the high was 12.87 actually when I called it. So I called it at 12.88, stop at 12.81. 7 cents risk, and from 12.88, it's made it almost to 13.40 on 7 cents risk. So for those that weren't in it from here and still riding it up, it still gave us another very nice trade there on a much better risk reward actually. NVIDIA today, called this, I love the daily chart. NVIDIA is starting to show some strength after, I'll take today's candle out of it. See that nice pop yesterday? So we had this on long watch. Gave a nice pullback using 5-minute candles, kind of a stair-step pullback. Called it at 18.43 right here. Worst case stop, 14 cents below, never got stopped out. And from 18.43, I made it all the way to 18.94. So that's a 51 cent move in our favor on, what'd I say, 14 cents risk. I already talked about AGO. IBN was one of those. You guys know I love this setup when it's selling off and then gets to selling off really fast using a scenario we teach. Now it's closing strong, but it came back down to my entry here later, but not after giving us a really nice trade. Okay, the entry that we called 48.63, right about here on this green candle, and over the next 20 minutes or so moved up to 49.08. So a 45 cent move in our favor on 14 cents risk again, and it never really looked back at our entry after we called it, so it was just a matter of scaling out. And that's it. Have a safe weekend. It's been really good trading this week, and we will send out a free pick as we're starting to do again some arbitrary day next week. All right, talk to you then.